I saw a remarkable movie the other day. God's Not Dead is in theaters now, and it was brilliant as well as encouraging. It was about a courageous teen refusing to knuckle under to a sadistic, atheist college professor. It profiles the courage that every Christian is to have. There's a war coming to the USA, a war to destroy faith in God, and here's a Wild Bill bullet of truth for Christians in America. It's time for you to find your courage. The days of easy living as a Christian in the USA are coming to an end. The war against God has been simmering for decades. We get glimpses of it with the annual Battle for Christmas every year. But with the Obama presidency in its last few years, the war is poised to erupt big time. The promoters of immorality that is sweeping across our nation are going to hit churches and Christians hard. Anyone who stands for marriage the way God designed it will be a target. For you pastors who are afraid to speak out because you don't want to lose your tax exemption, guess what? That tax exemption is going to go the way of the dodo bird anyway. With a socialist Congress taxing citizens every way they can think of, and the growing hatred of Christ in America, that tax exemption is going to get the axe. So choose this day whether you're going to trust God or government. One lady I spoke with recently complained that her pastor is always telling the church to trust God, but he refuses to speak out on cultural issues because he's afraid of losing the church's tax-exempt status. Why doesn't he trust God and do the job God commands him to do? Be salt and light in the community. That's a good question. Well, T-Teams USA is working with pastors around the country to help bring back the Black Robe Regiment. Courageous pastors who preach God's Word fearlessly from the pulpit and encourage their members to carry that message into every area of American life, including the voting booth. The storm clouds of persecution are forming over the USA. If you are a Christian, now is the time to find your courage, to prepare for the testings ahead. I recommend seeing the movie God's Not Dead. It's inspiring and it's accurate, especially if you have young kids you're thinking of sending to college. This is Wild Bill for America saying, choose this day whom you will serve. Thank you for watching, and America bless God again.